Yellowstone is officially back. After an exciting behind-the-scenes video that revealed the juiciest secrets about the filming process of the final season, now the show is back with an official trailer for the upcoming season that will be out on November 10th. The thing is, the trailer is far from what any of us has ever expected. So, without further ado, let's dive in. The trailer starts with John's impactful words.
Everyone's forgotten who runs this valley. Time to remind them.
We keep seeing John in these supposedly new videos for the final season. We all know that he won't be in the new season. So, who are they kidding with? Is this some kind of marketing technique to attract us all to the new season? To create some speculation on whether Kevin Costner actually starred in it? I mean, if he didn't lie to his fans for months, and we know that he is not a liar, then there is no way Costner actually starred in the new episodes, even for a couple of episodes. There is a high chance that all these scenes that we see John in were actually filmed back in Season 5, Part 1, but then excluded from the final cut of the season. So now, they are repurposing them. But still, it bugs me to see that they are still capitalizing on Costner's name and presence, despite refusing to invite him back. Am I the only one who's annoyed by this? Let me know in the comments below. Then, we see Beth saying, "Our family legacy needs this ranch."
Our family legacy is this ranch.
Well, if you have been an avid watcher of the series so far, you know very well that this scene is not from the new season. This is actually a very old scene from a previous season. Do you remember which one it is? Well, let me save you from your misery. It is from the second season of the show. Yes, it is that old. So why would they use it in a trailer for the final season of the show? I honestly have no idea. The sad thing is, this is not the only old scene in this trailer. In fact, the trailer is basically a mixed bag of old and new scenes, acting as if it is a trailer for the entire Yellowstone series, encompassing all seasons, which makes no sense. To me, this feels like they could not finish editing the final season and thus could not come up with a proper trailer for it, since they couldn't get a grasp on all the footage. But since the time is tight until November 10th, they decided to add all the possibly relevant former scenes into the mix, thinking that they wouldn't make a huge difference anyway. I believe it does make a difference, though. I feel like we were ripped off of a true trailer and instead got this mixed bag. And let me remind you, this happened after we waited for 2 long years for a new season. Does it bother you as much as it bothers me? Let me know in the comments below. At least Rip is hotter than ever when he says he'll protect the ranch with his life.
And I'll protect it with my life.
Meanwhile, we also see him racing off on a horse in Texas, possibly after learning John has died. Then we see Sarah flattering Jamie as always, by saying, "Old lions die in the jaws of the younger lions, and you are the younger lion." I mean, this woman is determined to ruin the Duttons at the hands of Jamie, and honestly, I feel bad for Jamie as he never manages to find someone who truly cares for him. And then there is Rainwater and Casey becoming blood brothers.
This knife, where's my blood? This knife, where's mine? We were brothers now.
This scene suggests to me that when Duttons eventually lose the ranch, this blood brotherhood will allow them to be a part of the ranch still. Because hear me out, thanks to the final scenes of 1883, we know that the Duttons will lose the ranch no matter what after 7 generations. The land will go back to its original owners, the Native Americans, aka the reservation. In that case, with this brotherhood being an issue, Casey and Monica will have a place to stay within the ranch for sure. In the meantime, Lloyd and Rip are getting ready for a fight.
So we getting in this fight? We can figure out who to fight and how to fight them.
And yes, that car they are burning is none other than Jamie's Durango, which is a huge deal. Does this mean they killed Jamie and then burned the Durango to cover up the evidence? Or are they staging Jamie's death? Or perhaps they try to help Jamie by covering up his crimes. Who knows? Let me know what you think about his particular scene. Then, Beth says she can't do this anymore, and Rip reminds her duties for the ranch.
I can't do this anymore.
Well, you're gonna have to, honey. Or we're gonna lose this place.
Next, Rainwater says, "This is the hill we will die on," showing the wastelands of Montana. I mean, if this isn't a hint that the reservation will get the ranch, I don't know what is. Then, Beth warns Casey about Jamie.
He will ruin this family's name.
But we all know Casey has a soft spot for Jamie and wouldn't want to believe that he is harmful to the family or the ranch. Beth, on the other hand, needs Casey on her side to fight Jamie. Who do you think will manage to convince Casey in the end? We see Rip being angry, throwing a bottle into the fireplace. Who knows what he is pissed about this time? Then we see Jamie talking to Beth, as he says,
You destroy me, you destroy yourself.
Okay, seeing Carter shooting a rifle wasn't on my Yellowstone finale bingo list, but here we are. He is gradually turning into Rip, which is both concerning and exciting at the same time. Then we see Casey walking suspiciously. We also see him crying in someone's house at one point. Casey will go through a lot this season, it seems like. I feel for him. Do you think he is crying after John's death? In the meantime, Jamie continues to be the underdog of the entire show. As Sarah says, I took all the risk and I took it for you. Then she slaps Jamie.
I took all the risk, and I took it for you.
Not gonna lie, I really feel sorry for Jamie, but let me know what you think about him. It is sad to see that no one truly loved him, like ever. And now we will potentially see his ending at the hands of Rip. What a horrible life to live. I wouldn't want Jamie's destiny for even my enemy. That's all I'm going to say about it. Then we see John again, as if he will be in the final season for more than 5 minutes. He says, this war is just beginning. The trailer ends with Beth saying these epic words, probably to her father right before his death.
The only thing left to do is to kill as much as you can before they kill you.
Now you may ask, where was Monica when all these were happening? Well, we saw her once, and in that very brief scene she was crying, which is to no one's surprise, I'm sure. For more content on Yellowstone, make sure to like and follow. To see what will happen next in Yellowstone prequel series 1923, watch the video on the screen.